We're still driving around the 8342 Rim Road area. You can see the well house back there. I'm following Ed Byington. This whole area is definitely geared toward horses. So I'm heading south right now, making a right turn onto no, I take that back. I was heading east, now I'm turning south. Heading south now on Rim Road. Here's some cattle and horses eating. Hey, I didn't know that they ate together. I thought they had separate dining rooms, but what do I know? I know horses are pickier than cattle, but I guess this time of year they eat whatever they are given. Look like pretty good hay. Of course, I don't know anything about hay, but it looked good to me. So I'm turning right onto Deer Flat Road. Now turning west. Facing west now, and this would be running along the southern edge of the property. The property that we were looking at, we talked about that barbed wire fence on the horizon. That fence is not right here on the road. It's a little bit north of this road. I'll just keep filming just to give you the perspective of what it looks like around here. Various types of homes, no code obviously, no kind of a covenant or anything. Where we are, Lake Lowell, south of there, it's only, you can see on a Google map, as the crow flies, probably 3 miles away from here. Some bigger homes there up on the hill. Actually, really big homes. It's 32 degrees right now. I'm glad it's this temperature just so we don't get in the mud. So far it's been pretty clean walking through the fields. I was thinking I'd need some wader boots or something today, but don't need them. Nice homes out here. You know, they're just kind of all hodgepodge, just wherever someone built a lot, bought a lot. That's fine. This is not a subdivision per se. It's people having their own land. That's the whole idea of this open living. Looks like we got some horse fence here, I think. I'm not a horse person, but I'm learning the terms anyway. Trying to. So now we're heading north. I didn't catch the name of this road here, but Okay, we're gonna pull over here on the side of the road. This will give us a perspective from up here. It's gonna keep the camera rolling. Ed, I've been filming, you know, since we left there, so
Okay.
sort of showed the way up here.
Good.
So
what we're looking at here is 70 acres for sale, 280,000. So that's about 4,000 an acre. And the property we were on is off in the distance down there. You can see the rooftops of that neighboring subdivision.
Mm-hmm.
And my guess is this 70 acres runs from here to there.
Right.
And I haven't done a lot of due diligence on this, but this property might actually be more attractive than the other one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what kind of water rights it has, or what kind of water availability it is. But by the time you put in a bridge and roads and what have you down there, this may be less problem than that one.
Mm-hmm.
But from up here, you can at least get the perspective of being able to see Lake Lowell on the left.
Oh yeah.
And through the clouds is Bogus Basin.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we pulled over here, you know, unfortunately in the video will be even harder to discern, but you know, you get a really nice view of that lake, and it's Lake Lowell, which is southwest of Nampa, where the camera is facing right now northeast bound. Am I saying that right?
Correct.
Yeah, so we're looking northeast bound. Nampa would be off in the distance. You can't really see that either with that low cloud scud. And then the lake, and then back behind all that is, as Ed mentioned, all the foothills with Bogus Basin. And this is really, again, 3D would be the only way to get the perspective of the elevation change here, but this is nice. It's nice sloping sagebrush ground that drops down, and then you can kind of see a little trail down there. It's a big expanse of land. And I mean, my impression as soon as I pulled over in the car and got out was I really like this spot, you know, because it's just got a nice sloping kind of look to the property. And down below, I don't know anything about raising hay, but that flatter area looks to me like it'd be something that would, you know, work towards irrigation, depending on what kind of water rights we have here on this property. You know, that'd be the area where you could, you know, tear out those bushes and get some hay going, and then of course up here is where you put the house and whatnot. But this property, can't really tell, and it's too far to walk over there, but we come down the hill here, there's a flat area, and then we have a little bit of rise of a knoll, and it looks like we have maybe some construction stuff or something on a little hilltop out there. Do you think this property would encompass that as far as that? So, you know, if a guy, just my immediate glance would be, if you put a house there or two, you know, and then maybe something, you know, on the side of this hill right here, away from those folks up there on the top, just so that you're not, you know, looking at each other. This would be a really interesting place for the view. And the homes down here, Ed could speak to that, but they look, you know, they're in the neighborhood of what, $300,000 to $500,000 type homes.
Correct.
You know, high roof, nice construction, just a real nice look to this spot. And this, Ed, is this a property that you're listing with your company, or? Yeah,
our company has this one listed right here.
Okay. And this, I didn't catch the name of this street as we turned right north.
This is Sky Ranch Road.
Sky Ranch Road. Okay, so it's right near I don't have a street address, but it's right near the Rim Road property.
Right. It's right adjacent to the Rim Road property.
Okay.
The coordinate would be Sky Ranch Road and Deer Flat.
Okay. Right.
Deer Flat is a road that runs east and dissects Canyon County. you can actually get on Deer Flat and go all the way to the airport.
Oh, okay.
And avoid the freeway, avoid a lot of the traffic.
That's interesting.
A lot of folks out here live out here and work at Micron, which is on the other side of the airport.
Right, right.
And that's the route they take.
Oh, Deer Flat.
Deer Flat.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down here. Well, I can keep talking because I can hear you.
Right on.
I just want to show people what we're looking at here. Just come a little way. We have nice pine trees across the street, but I just want to show you the view as you get further north here. You can see some lower. Looks like that's, you know, I don't know if that's being tilled for any kind of a crop, but certainly for hay. But nice flat land down there on the other side of the road, and just a nice view up to the northwest. Nice paved road. Everywhere we've been today, I've accessed something that matters to me is all paved roads. No dirt roads the entire way out here. You can tell that from a Google map, but just worth mentioning, it's not any dirt roads out here. It's all paved, and very nice. It's a very nice view. It's a nice day, even today in the cold and the clouds. It's peaceful out here. You can hear the birds, hear me yapping, but very peaceful, very quiet. We're a long way from any of the flight paths of the airplanes. It's and from this spot, there's actually there's a Super Walmart, Albertsons, etc., all within about 5.3 miles from where we're standing in Nampa.
Correct.
So you have very
Hospital.
close, all the things that on a day-to-day basis that you need, and we're basically about 40 to 45 minutes from downtown Boise.
Yeah.
From here.
Correct.
So, but from the day-to-day stuff that you'd be doing, post office, your normal routine. Nampa totally supports all that from out here.
Right.
It's a real nice place. And again, this, just to mention at the end of this video clip, this is off of Deer Flat Road, and then this northbound one is
Sky Ranch.
Sky Ranch, and we're just sitting just west of the 8342, approximately 8348 Rim Road property that we looked at on the earlier clip.